All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Really happy and I'm excited to have you guys here. This is a really, really good session we're going to have today because, like I was saying before, this is about mindset. And I want you guys to take this session as in something you can apply to all of the skills we've been talking about for the past few weeks, past couple weeks, and past, I think, 9 episodes. Today's number 10. So, episode number 10 of this skills and mindset series. And I'm really excited for this one. This is the one that we get to bring everything together and put it into how to apply to all of the skills that I've been sharing with you guys. We've seen how to what network marketing is, how we can apply and how we can get to know what the business really is and what it is that we're doing. Also, prospecting, inviting, building the business, following up, presenting, closing, all of these really, really nice skills. We also talked about how to face rejection. I think that's a really, really good one of my favorite ones so far. And that's something that I would encourage you to go watch. There's 9 episodes of skills and mindset series. And this 10th one is because we already covered all of the basics. I don't have a PowerPoint today, guys. Today's not a session that I planned. I actually planned it, but I'm gonna talk about something completely different because I realized something. I realized that I'm always preaching about putting the work, and I'm always telling and advising people when they ask me, "Hey, go put the action, get the results, and then don't complain about stuff," right? So what happens is I got to I had to get a reality check on me. A lot of times we talk about how much we have changed and we want change, but we don't realize we need to change for change to happen, right? So in my case, I realized that I was not in good shape, so I decided that I want to go to the gym and work out, and that's what made me change a little bit of it's still we're still gonna talk about the mindset and how to apply to all the skills. But I kind of wanted to open with what my life's been so far when it comes to that regard, right? I've always been really, really focused on my sports skills, athleticism, very good work ethic, and I translated that to my business and how to apply that. So I've always been all around focused on keeping a good lifestyle, right? And it's been a while since I've been saying I want to change my situation. I said I'm not in good shape. I'm not in good shape. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna work out. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not working out. I'm not applying. I know how to work out, right? I know how to do things, and I'm not applying it to my business, to my body and to my current situation. So the things that I apply to my business, which is my knowledge, my skills, and everything, I'm not applying to my life. So I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. When we start, whether you're new or you've been in the business for a while, when we get started, situations are uncomfortable, right? Prospecting, calling, doing presentations, closing, just any type of business is uncomfortable at the beginning because we don't know what we don't know. We don't know what we're not doing correctly. We don't know what we're doing right or wrong. So it's all about getting out of the comfort zone of being stuck in the same place because the uncomfortable can be more comfortable than the change itself. And we fall into that trap a lot of times. So when you get started into a business, it's gonna be uncomfortable, and you gotta get out of your comfort zone of not doing the business. Now, when you've been doing the business, you get into the boring stage where you are pretty much in cruise control. It's boring. You start losing that drive. You feel like I don't want to do this anymore. You have those thoughts of maybe quitting, maybe I don't feel like I'm going anywhere. That can happen to you, okay? But we all have to know that discipline and consistency gonna take us there. So if you say discipline and consistent with the activities, with the skills and everything you gotta do, then the boring stage is gonna end because when you don't expect it, then the next level is gonna be there. So you gotta be excited and you gotta have a brand new rank and or whatever you do, you're gonna have achievements, right? Because of consistency and discipline, right? Stay consistent, you're gonna see results. So we get the uncomfortable part, we get out of a comfort zone, then we start seeing progress. At some point, we see everything as in, I got stuck, I'm bored, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And then the consistency takes us and then brings us to a next level, right? So I'm telling you this after 5 years and a little bit more of online entrepreneurship experience, right? And I want to tell you, okay, we've seen over the past few videos a set of skills that are going to help you be successful in this business, right? Now we have to apply all of that. Now you have to have the mentality of a business person that you are, so that you can really grab those skills and put them into practice. And the best way to do it is just do, right? Just do. Like I was telling you guys at the beginning, if you don't like something, you go and change it. Change not gonna happen to you. Your finances, your reality, your relationships, your body, right? It's not gonna change itself unless you start doing it. A lot of people are just hoping and waiting for change, but they don't realize that they are, and we all are responsible to change our lives and to take action on the things that we need to take action in order to have a different results, right? So I was telling you guys, hey, I've been wanting to get in shape. I've been wanting to work out. I've been wanting to look better and feel better for a while already. Like I want to say more than a year. And then yesterday when I went playing softball, I was like, all right, well, this is time for me to get back in shape, because I noticed that I was not feeling great. I was not strong. I'm not looking great. And I said, okay, this ends tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to start working out so that I can get back into the shape that I was in before, and even better. So I made the decision of getting back in shape, and I made the decision of stop talking about it and start doing what I was talking about, eventually doing and eventually get to it. Because what you're gonna do someday is not a day of the week. So it's gonna be always someday I'll do it, I'll get to it. It's gotta start now. It's just that conscious and committed decision of, hey, tomorrow I'm starting to work out. And I joined a gym, paid my membership, and I said, you know what? I'm starting tomorrow. And guess what? I'm sore, I'm burnt because of the sun, right? And I said, okay, I'm still gonna work out. I just got back from the gym, feels great. And now I feel better because I'm following up and following through with my commitment that I made to myself. So it all comes down to a decision, all right? So now when we talk about the skills of the network marketing industry, the profession, then we got to be professionals. We have to know that we have the skills, we have the tools, and we have everything that it takes to succeed. Why? Because we have a team. This is a leverage based business where you can leverage other people's knowledge. You can leverage systems, you can leverage tools that already exist in order for you to make a business start working. Okay, you are not going to rely on external factors all the time, but you can leverage when you're starting, and even when you're in business, right? When you've been in business for a while, you can leverage professionals, you can leverage tools, and you can leverage experience from other people as well. Now, I'm gonna tell you what the reason I'm telling you this is because when I got started, I didn't know how to present the business. I didn't know how to close anybody. I didn't believe everything because I was not in a comfortable place where I could say, okay, well, now I know things good enough for me to start enrolling people into my business. But what I had was, I had my upline, I have support, I have a system, and I have and I had the all the necessary tools that I knew that anybody who was new to the business were gonna have as well, right? So that was enough for me. So when I got started and I had, I was unemployed, I didn't have like a plan B. I didn't even have a plan A. I lost my job during the pandemic, and I was like, well, what do I do now? But my plan A was to find another job. And then I came across the opportunity to start going into trading and network marketing and investing and all that. And I had no idea about that. Okay. So I'm sharing this with you guys because I know there's a lot of you watching right now who probably don't know about the business, about trading, about the skills that we do, about what we do in this business. You probably don't know because you're new. You've probably been doing it for a while, but you probably haven't done it in a proper way, or you're probably very successful and you're watching this and you kind of getting a little bit of the mentality to apply in a better way, and hopefully it gets it serves you as a tool that it's gonna help you, right? So when I got started and I didn't know all these things, what I knew is that if I leverage the things that I could leverage and I started becoming good at the easy, simple things that could allow me to have success, then I was going to have some success. So I started leveraging the system. I started becoming good at edifying. Edifying is super easy, guys. Go back and watch that video. Edifying is talking and kind of elevating and not elevating, making people aware of the importance of something or somebody. That's when you edify, when you talk good about something that really is good, but the other person is not aware of how good it is, right? So that's edifying. So just by edifying my upline, the information, my business, I got people to be interested in seeing what it is that I was doing. All right. It's by being honest as well. Like, hey, I don't know much about this business. I think it's got a lot of potential. My friend, my business partner right here, he's awesome. He knows what he's talking about. He showed me. I love the project. I want you to check it out. And if you like it, you can do it too. We can do it together, right? That's a way of inviting. So see how you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be special. You don't have to be a professional. You don't even have to have results to get people to check out your business and to check out your opportunity or to build something, right? So the good thing about this is you get good at those two skills, promoting, inviting, edifying, all right? And you're gonna have enough to get a head start over here. But the point is, we just gotta do, all right? We just gotta do. That's the realization that I had this morning. Well, I had it yesterday, and then I made that committed decision, and then I decided I was gonna make a change in my body, okay? And that's the mentality that I apply for the business. So being a leader in a business and leading people all over the world, you're always telling people, hey, you got to do, you got to do, you got to do, you got to put the action to get the result. And then when we check our areas in our lives, then I realized I was not putting the action in the result. I say this because a lot of you who are watching right now are probably applying and doing, for your job, for your family, for different areas, and you're probably not applying and or doing for your business right here. Okay, and this might serve you as a reminder of we'll have different multiple areas of our lives, but they all require our focus, our attention, and our energy and our action in order for them to work out, right? I know there's a lot of people who are watching this right now who have the dream and the goal of being a top enroller, being a director, achieving ranks, building a business, creating an organization, making a huge impact around the world. And I can tell you right now, the only thing that's missing right there, the only thing you're not doing is the action, right? So if we take action, we're gonna do better, we're gonna grow, we're gonna be able to apply every single skill that I've been showing you guys, and that's gonna be an amazing result because you have it all right? And I want you to know you do have it all right here in your mind. You have what it takes if you decide, if you make the committed decision to start doing. And also you have it all because you have a team, you have a community, you have all the support you need in order to succeed. Okay, so when it comes to business, that's it. But when it comes to life, we have to create our environment. We have to create and pick and choose which group of people do I want to be in? Who do I want to be around? Who makes me better? Who makes me worse? Who gives me energy? Who drains my energy? And that's how you create a better result. What I did with my story right now is that I got myself into a gym where people go work out, people want to look better, people want to feel better, and people want to get better physical shape and also mental shape, because that's a great space to grow and to kind of have a healthier mindset. So what I did is I stopped complaining or saying that I was going to do something, and I joined and I put myself into that environment so that I could think differently, act differently, and have different results. So I'm on my way to have that. I invite you to do the same here in your business. I invite you to do the same in your life, your relationships, the people who surround you, because you're going to be the outcome of the people who are around you. That's the main influence in your mindset. That's the main influence in your life. So in here in the business, surround yourself with the people who are doing it big. Don't complain. And if you feel like complaining or quitting, just understand it's fine. It's just part of the process. But always grab this mindset. I hope it served you, and apply to every single skill that is in this playlist in my YouTube channel, and you will see how you get amazing results. Like I said, today I planned to speak to you about this, but I came up to with my realization, and I said I need to share this because I think fits properly and perfectly with what people need in order to grab all these previous sessions, because we finished all the basic skills, and grab this experience and get a little bit of the mindset so you can know exactly how to apply, guys. So it's been my pleasure. Hope it served you, and I will see you again the next time.